Hello everybody, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening depending on where you are in this amazing world. My name is Donovan Jolly, and welcome everybody once again for another amazing video of DIY investing. As you guys know, DeFi has been all of the talk of the town over the last year, with many people making so much money in the process. Today, I wanted to give you guys an update on my favorite DeFi coins heading into this next cycle, because I believe that everything that we're seeing right now is a sign that all of these DeFi altcoins are going to be outperforming Ethereum and are going to really be leading the market over the next couple months. This is something you don't want to miss out on. If you're new and just finding this channel, always remember to do me a favor by leaving a like, comment, and subscribing to this channel for more updates. Remember to click that notification bell so you don't miss out on any new videos like the one provided for you here. And make sure you guys sign up and join the very best and the fastest growing Discord community in crypto. My server has over 18,000 members and growing so fast. All you guys got to do to join is click inside the description of this video, and there you're going to find the invitation link to my Discord server. On the Discord server, I also offer my VIP groups like the video course and Signal. So if you guys want to copy every trade that I take, follow my exact long-term portfolio, as well as get private VIP videos that I only make for members into my Signals, then make sure you stay all the way to the end of this video, because then I'm going to take a couple minutes to explain how you guys can get signed up, the pros of doing so, and what it's going to take to get you guys going today. One final thought before I jump into the video is to make sure to download my free ebook. This is for new guys getting into the market that want to understand a little bit more on how to be profitable. I've gone ahead and made you guys this free ebook, and it's going to help you out a lot. So once again, links are provided for you in the description to download. And with all that being said, guys, let's jump right into this amazing video today. Alrighty guys, so here we are taking a look at the total market cap. We're going to first look at this chart before we dive into any of the DeFi alts for today's list. Now, what I want to talk to you guys about first and foremost with the total market cap for the alts was just a major advancement that we've had. This is something I was watching for, and we have successfully broken out of the all-time high, and we have retested it as support. And so this is literally the most important support and resistance flip of this entire cycle, because this is the one that tells us we are now in price discovery. For the first time ever, the total cryptocurrency market cap has made a new all-time high and has retested the previous high as support. Guys, this is the part of the cycle where we are about to see a monumental increase coming inside of the altcoins. People that are investing into these markets are going to make a financial fortune, and this is becoming more and more customary as the days go by. We're seeing so many different altcoins just go up a lot, and this is the crazy part because we haven't even broken those all-time highs until just recently. And so now that we're at this point, this is where all of that money floods into the altcoins. This is where all of the retail comes into the market. I cannot tell you guys how many messages I've gotten on all social media, how many texts I've gotten, how many people are trying to get a hold of me. I even changed my number a couple months ago, and I still have a ton of people that are getting a hold of me somehow. This just shows you that once retail is here, they're ready to go. And I've been seeing it, guys. All kinds of people, family, friends, people I barely even know are hitting me up, asking me about getting into crypto. A lot of these people are poor. A lot of these people are hitting me up, asking me about how I can help them with their retirement. Not that, there's anything wrong with that, and kudos to them for wanting to get into crypto to benefit themselves. I'm just saying that literally retail is here. This is the definition of retail. People that really have no intention of investing their whole lives see everybody else making a lot of money. So what do? Oh, no, I'm missing out. Buy everything, right? This is the point of the cycle where we are all setting ourselves up to make a lot of money. And it all starts with this right here, the breakout at the all-time high. Now, let's go over and take a look at the DeFi, because this chart itself is basically the total market cap for DeFi, right? And so what I wanted to talk to you guys about with this chart is another very, very important advancement that's being done right now. So really, once again, all-time high was right here. And what did price do? Well, it broke out of it, retested it as support, and we're now in price discovery. And so DeFi as a whole is now into price discovery. The total market cap as a whole is in price discovery. DeFi, in my opinion, is going to be the outlier of this cycle. Anything to do with DeFi is going to outperform the majority. There's going to be a lot of scams that come in here that like to just, package themselves off as DeFi. And so be aware of this. Always remember to do your own research. But this is really the point of the cycle where there's going to be a stupid amount of money to be made. If you haven't already made a stupid amount of money, you're doing something wrong. But this is the point where even if you haven't, you are really going to get another chance, because this is the part where it gets really easy. Once cryptos break all-time highs and all of this new retail money floods into the markets, it's literally shooting fish in a barrel. And this is what I encourage you guys to do if you're watching this, is to hold, build a long-term portfolio. Don't try and trade in and out of the market, because you're going to screw yourself over. I am very good at understanding how the markets move, and I'm even more and I'm also really proficient with understanding how to apply technical analysis and how to actually go about trading these markets, and I still don't try and day trade a lot of this stuff. And so if you guys watch my channel and you guys are watching me for knowledge and input on the markets, don't go about trying to trade and stuff. I just don't think that your guys are going to be very good at it, and you're going to miss out on the opportunity at hand, which is just merely holding the length of the trend, because this thing is just barely getting started. We have just barely made a new all-time high. And so now that we're seeing all of this DeFi stuff also in price discovery, I actually expect that DeFi is going to be outperforming Ethereum. And this is why, if you've made a lot of money off of Ethereum like I have from accumulating it at these really low levels, it's not such a bad idea to start migrating Ethereum profits into DeFi, because DeFi as a whole, I actually think, are going to be the best performing assets. DeFi, really anything to do with DeFi, if it has the name DeFi, it's going to see a lot of value come into it. And so because of that, I think that it will be the catalyst that actually outperforms Ethereum, because the way it goes, guys, Bitcoin leads the markets, right? And then, once Bitcoin breaks all-time highs, that's when Ethereum really starts to go and lead. And so I kind of expected that Ethereum was going to outperform Bitcoin over this cycle, which is it is actually done. And then I kind of talked about, and now I'm actually mentioning to you guys that I think that DeFi itself will outperform Ethereum as a whole. So by finding smart DeFi projects, by finding the best ones in their class, you guys are going to be able to potentially outperform your entire Ethereum portfolio, which is why I encourage you to look into DeFi a little bit more. Now, my favorite DeFi altcoin is the king of DeFi itself, and that would be Chainlink. Now, Chainlink basically started DeFi, and that's the thing that I don't see a lot of people talking about. It seems like everybody kind of forgot the reason why we have all of this in the first place, and that is because of Chainlink. Chainlink is what literally allowed every single one of these DeFi protocols, the lending protocols, the loans, all of this type of stuff, they had to have Chainlink for the price feeds. That's the only way that they could actually make all of this happen. And so every single major high cap DeFi protocol, they're partnered with Chainlink. And the reason for this is because DeFi doesn't exist without Chainlink and their price feeds and their Oracle able to actually transmit the data between centralized and decentralized servers. And so this is exactly why Chainlink, I expect to be the very outlier of this cycle, which it has been up to this point, right? Chainlink was the leader before Bitcoin, before Ethereum, before DeFi, and it was Chainlink that started DeFi. And so it was in this move here that DeFi kind of went crazy. Everybody forgot about Chainlink, and I actually think that Chainlink is going to be stepping back into the spotlight, pretty much where we're at right now. This itself is a massive support and resistance flip. We broke up, retested it, and now this is the green buyback that we're getting. The next step is all-time highs, which I expect to be breaking out of. And, guys, this is just very, very obvious impulsing market structure. Maybe like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we just had our correction back down. And so this little impulse is going to be taking us to these all-time highs. And I think it's going to break the all-time highs. And we're going to get a retest and then head into price discovery. And this is really where Chainlink finally is entering into price discovery, which we've been waiting for a very long time. We can see it's looking very, very bullish right now on virtually every time frame. I'm extremely excited about Chainlink because it has been leading. It's been building a parabolic trend as the market's just barely starting to break all-time highs. Chainlink's been doing that. And so now that DeFi is entering new all-time highs, now that the total market cap of the cryptos are also in price discovery, Chainlink is going to be seeing a lot of value come into it. I really, really strongly believe in Chainlink, and I think that Chainlink's going to be outperforming Ethereum, and so it's not such a bad idea to be watching for Chainlink. If you've got some long-term exposure in ETH, you made a lot of profits off ETH, I think that Chainlink's going to be the safest bet for this next cycle just because it really is the highest blue-chip crypto for DeFi that exists. And so I really am excited about this. I'm expecting new all-time highs to be made very soon, and then we're going to be in price discovery heading upwards to $100 next. So watch out for Chainlink. Now, my second favorite one on the list today is going to be the great Yearn Finance. I am really hyped about this one. I'm super, super, super happy that I actually bought some of this stuff during this initial dip. Average entry price is currently sitting at $11,500. So let's see, where's that? About right here. That's my average entry price. Just about nailed the bottom. Very, very happy with that. A lot of people were telling me how big of a scam this was when I bought it in here. And it honestly made me really confident when I was buying it. And I had so many people telling me how dumb I was. Because generally speaking, you know, the people that are saying that to you in the comments are usually wrong. And that's exactly what happened. This has been one of the best performing altcoins since that low that was met. And we're only seeing it continue to assert more dominance from here. It looks insanely bullish, guys. Insanely bullish. I'm super, super hyped to be holding this. Really what I was updating inside of my Discord, we bought the dip right here. It went down a little bit lower than I expected, but, you know, sometimes that happens. We had this buy entry box set from 32,000 down here to about 29,000. And I told everybody on this initial move up, I said, hey, buy the retest. We ended up getting an impulse even though we came back down to retest that once again. So you would have got two different attempts to get filled in this. And so it's looking super, super bullish. This right here itself, this entire move is a one wave. And we're getting ready for the three wave. I expect the three wave to be well past 100 grand. You know, just the way that the market structure looks thus far. What we can see in here is the fact that we've only finished wave 1 of 3. We're working on wave 3 of 3. And then we'll still need wave 5 of 3. And then that will complete wave 3, right? Something like this. And then we still need to complete another wave 5. And so this thing still has a lot of upward potential still to go. That was the point of me talking about this. I'm not trying to draw my exact Elliott waves for you guys to just be perfect, exactly spot on. I'm here to show you how early we still are. This is only wave 1. This is only wave 1 of 3. This is wave 1 of 1 of 3. So we still have a lot more upward trajectory to go here inside of Yearn Finance. I expect it to be a real leader of DeFi this cycle. So I went ahead and bought a couple of them. You know, I just wanted to tuck a couple away long term. Sit on them, forget it, hold it the length of the cycle because I've heard a lot of interest inside of this. You know, it's deflationary. It's just a solid tokenomic coin. I like it. I'm buying. Watch out for Yearn. Alrighty, guys. So fourth on the list today, we have Aave. Now, Aave is, once again, another one of those leaders. This thing has just been doing so exceptionally well since really the whole bull run kicked off for the most part. I'd really say just that summer bull run that we saw, Lend was actually leading that entire push. And now we're just continuing the push into new all-time highs. This one, to me, you know, $250 seems pretty likely at this point, especially considering just, you know, it just barely started breaking all-time highs. DeFi itself just barely broke all-time highs. And so, you know, Aave, Synthetics, Yearn, these are the leaders, and they've kind of been leading DeFi. And that's why we see them kind of outpacing the chart. These were breaking out and making new all-time highs before DeFi did. And so that's why I think that these are going to be the outliers of DeFi. These are going to even be outperforming DeFi market as a whole. So these are the blue chips that you want to go after. Aave, you know, Yearn, Chainlink, those are the safest bets in my opinion. You can't really go wrong buying those. Yes, they have a lot higher market cap. So the amount of return that you'll probably earn is going to be a lot less than other methods. But you know, we still have this entire cycle. We have all of this price discovery. We can't predict exactly how high these are going to go, how much money is going to flood into this. And so at the end of the day, we just kind of want to hold and see what these turn into. Could these be $500 billion in market cap? Yeah, they really could. And that's something that people aren't considering. The fact that when we're in price discovery, the amount of money that floods into these markets, you can't wrap your brain around it when it's happening. It just seems like there's so much coming in. And this is what happens every single bull cycle. If you would have went back into 2016 when I first got into crypto, I remember people saying that $10,000 Bitcoin was a hope. It was a dream. It would never happen. And then it went to 20,000. And so why is this cycle going to be any different realistically? Like what is going to be different about this now that we have more money than ever before? Now that we have PayPal? Now that we have Cash App? Now that we have eToro? Now that we have institutions, literally anything you can imagine is pinpointing to this being the biggest bull run ever, and we don't want to miss out on that. So just hold, don't screw yourself out of this opportunity. These are the blue chips, these are the best performing alts, and they're going to show themselves over this cycle. So last one up on the list today is going to be Synthetics. Synthetics is one that I'm really excited about. I've been buying this one. I actually bought this one back down in here at $5. Had the opportunity to buy this down here at 75 cents, and I freaking missed out. Sucks. But that's just the part of the cycle, guys. You're going to miss out on coins. Can't beat yourself up for it. Just accept it, move on, and find the next one. I really, really, really like synthetics because it literally looks exactly the same as the DeFi chart. The only difference is this thing's been breaking out of all-time highs and going into price discovery for a long time now. And what that tells me is that this thing is the leader. This thing is driving the majority of the value inside of DeFi, and it's really the combination of synthetics, Aave, and maybe Yearn. Those are, and Chainlink, right? Those are the safest bets that I think you can have over this cycle. And I really, really think that this thing is just barely shaping up. It doesn't look done. Doesn't look topped out. I think that we need to see a very, very, very vertical pump before we can even say that we're done yet. Like, very vertical, guys, I'm telling you. When these things go parabolic, it's actually astonishing how parabolic they can get. It doesn't make logical sense when you're in the moment watching these charts go up. And this is going to be the same thing, which is why, guys, I always tell you to hold. I always tell you to hold because I promise you, you're going to outperform the rest of the market if you just hold. You don't have to be a trader. You aren't a trader. Accept it right now so that you don't have to make all of these losses. Because I can tell you guys, as somebody who's made these mistakes, as somebody who got into the last cycle and tried to be a trader, missed out on a huge opportunity had I just held. I would have bought Ethereum at $6 and I would have made over 140x returns had I just held. But I sold at 100% returns. This is the way that this cycle is going to be, guys, and I don't want you guys to make the same mistakes. This is why I'm literally, everything you guys see me do on this channel is what I've learned from the last cycle, and I'm applying it to this cycle today. And so if you watch me and you weren't around in the last cycle, maybe you should just really pay attention to the things I say. Don't take everything that I say as 100% fact, because everybody should have their own personal discernment. But what I can say is I have been around in these cycles. I have made a lot of money in these cycles, and now I've really figured out a strategy that works consistently. And so, you know, take what works, listen to what doesn't, and move on if it doesn't seem to help you. So anyways, guys, as we wrap up this video, thank you guys so much for the support. I appreciate each and every one of you. Now, guys, I wanted to give you guys some insight to how you can sign up for the video course and signals for the people that want to. Inside of my group, I offer 2 different VIP groups. I offer my video course, which is 20 educational videos that are going to teach you guys technical analysis, all the drawing I do on the charts to help you guys understand that aspect a little bit better. That's going to be taught to you inside of that 20-part video series. And then I also offer the signals. The signals are where over 80% of my money is in my long-term portfolio. You get access to that. You also get access to where every single trade that I take is. All the trades, DeFi, altcoins, NFTs, anything, literally any type of trade, I post it inside of there. So you guys get access to that as well. And then on top of that, I also make private VIP videos that I only make for members inside of my signal. So if you guys want to get access to all of this stuff, you guys should really check out my VIP groups. Now, you guys can purchase them together or separate. If you can only pick one, I always recommend going with the signals first because this is the way you're going to be able to actually copy my portfolio, follow these low cap altcoins that we're nailing each and every day, and just make the same gains with us. It's as simple as that, guys. The best value you're going to find in my group is by simply following what I do with my money, and I can tell you guys that's going to be in the signal. So you guys can purchase them together or separate. Links are provided for you in the description. If you don't want to sign up for any of my VIP stuff, I do have a free ebook that is linked in the description as well. I can promise you guys that if you're a new person watching this right now and you just want a little bit more help, a little bit more guidance, knowledge when it comes to investing into these markets, this ebook is really going to help you out a lot because I know how much it's actually helped me. All of the skill set that I'm teaching you inside of that ebook for free is what ultimately got me to the point that I'm at right now. Obviously, I can't give you every single bit of knowledge I have inside of a 40-page ebook, but that 40 pages has enough knowledge that it's really going to help you take that next step, and I'm pretty confident in saying that. So go download it. Let me know how it is. If you guys find value in it, I would love to hear your thoughts. Links are provided for you in the description to sign up for my VIP or download the ebook. And with all that being said, guys, I will catch you in the next video. As always, peace out.